Alright, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. And who's Loy Machedo? Today the date is July 21st, 2015. It's a Tuesday. The time is 10:27. So after so many months, I think nearly 7 months or so, I'm actually giving you a book review. And today's book review is Why We Run. Why We Run? No, Why We Run. Yeah, a story of obsession by Mr. Harvie. Here is the book. Now, ever since I ran my first marathon, that was on 7th December 2012, I became totally obsessed with the science of running. Now, for me, it was a great achievement because I never thought I could do 21 kilometers. And to tell you honestly, not that I achieved an amazing result. I was the last guy. I think I crossed it last or second last or whatever. But I was really happy because this became my new passion, my new hobby, so to speak. And in came a planned chaos of meeting other runners, joining running groups, getting mentored by people and buying new stuff. And, most importantly, reading books related to running because I just wanted to find out, okay, fine, what is it about running? Obviously, the more you read, the more you learn, the more you grow. And that's why or how I ended up with this book. That is Why We Run, A Story of Obsession by Harvie. Okay. Now, if you actually look here at the top, it says a recommendation by Dean Karnazes, okay? The man who infamously ran 50 marathons in 50 days and who is also a respected ultra marathoner, okay? He gave his heartfelt recommendation saying, brilliantly written, deeply emotional, raw and honest. So, well, when someone as respected as him in the world of marathon running gives a recommendation like this, obviously you think that this is going to be a great book. However, this book turned out to be an absolute disappointment. Sorry to say, Harvie, this book was a disappointment. Why? I'll just keep the review short. The central core of this book is the author's attempt to complete a Spartathlon, okay, a 153-mile overnight trail, okay, that is from Athens to Sparta, okay. It kind of traces the original part of an Athenian messenger, Pippidides. Why don't they have a name like P.D.D.? Okay, Pippidides in 490 BC. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Anyway, 490 BC to help, as he sought help against the Persians in the Battle of the Marathon. And apparently he died or something like that, okay. This race attracts the best of the best ultra marathoners, and apparently only 30% of them completed. So, as he started to train in this book, it became harder and harder, where he was doing very little of anything else other than just running, eating, sleeping, running, eating, sleeping, and he was suffering like no one else's business. Okay, and as he went through the journey, he kind of looked back on his life, his childhood, adulthood, and Why We Run became a PN of to his transformative effect from pushing his body way beyond the limits that he imagined. Okay. Now, while some of the chapters mention the author's experiences, the rest of them are filled with historical data and facts about running. Now, to tell you honestly, I found nothing amazing reading about the gruesome, boring experience that he had because it was nothing but filled with nipple bleeding, toe popping, episodes of doubt versus the kind of self-realization that he went through because it's him. I don't connect with it. I don't connect with all this. I just found it a waste of time. If anything I found interesting was only the historical facts that he gave in terms of running. That I found a little bit of interest. Otherwise, personally speaking, I wish this book never existed. So overall, to be honest, which I am always, the only reason, that's a crutch word, I need to get rid of it. The only reason I bought this book is because Dean Karnazes said, it's a great book, brilliantly written, and when you see the other side, it says by Independent on Sunday, a memoir for anyone who has dreamed about reaching outer limits, then Financial Times, a story of endurance, unimaginable, but to all a handful of runners, Observer says a PN to the transformative effect of pushing a body way beyond imagined limits. So here it is. These are the recommendations, but Overall, it was garbage. Okay. So next time I read anything by Dean Karnazes, who says this is a great book, I'm not going to buy it, because obviously he must be praising someone who praised him. And the only reason he praised this book, later on you find out in the chapter, is because Dean Karnazes was praised himself. So overall, I gave this book a wonderful 0 out of 10, because it wasted my time and it was useless. So Loy from LoyMachedo.com and who'sLoyMachedo.com telling you, I hate this book. This book is a waste. It wasted my time more than it wasted my money. So don't buy this book. And goodbye for now.